It's 11:01 p.m. the 5th of October 2009. In about 29 minutes at 11:30, we're going to get the RBA rate decision. The Reserve Bank of Australia is going to render its rate decision, and it's likely that the RBA will keep rate unchanged at the current level, which is 3%. Now obviously there are no expectations whatsoever for a surprise rate decision from RBA. However, there's usually a accompanied statement along with the rate decision, and that could likely to move the market. So that's what we'll be waiting for, and hopefully with the rate decision and the statement, market will start trending in one direction or the other. And by looking at market reaction, if we see momentum in the market, we can probably jump in on a trade. So what we'll do is we'll wait for the rate decision, then we'll wait for the accompanying statement, and then we'll look at market reaction. And if we see a steady and gradual movement, then we'll jump in on a trade. If not, then we won't jump into the market, because we only trade news that's going to give us an edge in reading the market. So if we don't see any kind of sustained direction, we'll just stay out of the market. Now let's take a look at the Aussie dollar. This is the 15-minute chart. Seeing that we started the day around 87.76, we went up to about 87.91. That's about 15 pips, and then we went down to about 87.61. That's another 15 pips. So we're basically in a 30 pips range, and right now we're just going back within 9 pips of the beginning of Asian session. So we're almost at unchanged level. Basically the Australian dollar has been weak on the strength meter, but we're so close to the 8800, and if we look at the hourly chart, we'll see that last week the Aussie dollar broke above the 88 and we went to as high as the 88.57. Let me just double check on that. Yes, we went to as high as 88.57, and then we made a drop down about 290 pips to 85.68, and since then we have come back to about the 8800. So right now we're about 30 pips to the 8800 and about 80 pips to the high that was made since last week. So we're close to the top here, and if there's one thing I learned is that the market has been pretty optimistic, and the Australian dollar being a very high yield currency, we're going to see a lot of support pushing the Aussie dollar pair up. And because of that, I'll be very careful taking any short trades against the trend. And it will probably be better if we were to buy at the low instead of trying to sell at the top, even though we're getting very close to that top of 88.50. Anyways, unless we are at 88.50, I probably would stay away from selling this pair. So what I'll do is I'll wait for the news to come out. I'll look at the market, and hopefully we'll be able to jump in on a trade.
Just about 30 seconds to go to RBA rate decision. Aussie dollar rising at 87.62, trading right around session lows, down 0.2%. Aussie Kiwi trading below 119.70, 119.62, off by just about 0.5%. RBA raises cash rate by 25 basis points to 3.25%. Australian dollar moving.
Okay, we're buying.
8803.
Buying the Australian dollar.
Against the dollar up by 0.3%. Australian dollar yen moving to 78.52.
Buy.
Losses. RBA noting that the global economy is resuming growth. RBA says to gradually lessen stimulus. RBA noting that the cash rate was at a very low level.
So we're buying. I got in at 8,800.
As expected. RBA
Actually,
expects a
8,802.
recovery to continue in 2010. RBA Governor Stevens says a policy hike to keep inflation consistent with targets. RBA says prospects for Australia's Asian trading partners seem better.
So
RBA noting that it considered rise in exchange rate.
So obviously this is a surprise to the market.
Stevens says basis for such low interest rates has passed, coupled with the gains in the Australian dollar, the euro.
Okay guys, this is obviously a surprise in the market. We jumped in on a buy. I don't know if anybody got in. I got in at 8,800, and that's roughly around maybe 30 pips from the pre-release. Now I'm up about 15 pips of gain. I'm gonna go ahead and hold on to this trade because with this interest rate hike, I think that really surprised the market. There are talks about possible rate hike, but I don't think this was in the expectation for anyone to really expect RBA to hike rates. I mean, that's going to send a shockwave later on in the market in regards to risk appetite. So yeah, right now, I would tell everybody to lock in and take some profit and let the other part run. We could see 8,900 and we could even see 90 cents in the next couple of days. Make sure you manage your trade and take some profit, like I said, and lock in, and then just sit back and relax and enjoy the ride. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and take some profit here. 31 pips. Got in at 02, 34, that's 32 pips. I'm gonna let this trade run a little bit because this is a surprise, and because it's a surprise, market is going to start really take off, I think, in a little bit, and that's the beauty of news trading. And somebody just got in at 87.75 in the room, and what a good entry. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and close it, and we'll revisit this in a little bit. Alright guys, for the purpose of this recording, I'm gonna go ahead and close this trade. I'm seeing about 31 pips of profit, 32 pips of profit. I'm gonna go ahead and close it and get this video uploaded as soon as I can. In my real account, I'm holding this trade until I see 8,900, because I think this shock could at least give us about 120 pips of gain. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. But I've been up for quite a while today, and I'm gonna go get some sleep. So right now I'm seeing about 38 pips of profit, 39. I really don't want to close it, but you know what? Let me go ahead and do it. 8802, 8841. We caught it on a spike trade. But even if you're unable to get in on that initial spike, I think 8,800 should be a fair price for people to get in. I don't think it will be too difficult for that to be an entry. Because if I show you on the 5-minute chart, even on the 1-minute chart, you'll see that the market, on the first initial spike, market went to 88.10. And then it went down a little bit to about 88.09. So if you didn't get filled at the first jump, around 88.10 or 09, you should be filled. And that will still give you, about 30 pips of profit just from now. So just keep that in mind. Anyways, this is the end of trading. Have a good day. Bye.